Okay, so this message is in English, so I will talk a little slowly. Have you heard of the Hunger Games? And he's done other movies too. He's done Gary Ross was the director of the Hunger Games, along other about 6 or 7 other very popular movies. He's with Lionsgate, or Hunger Games was with Lionsgate. Now, there was a massacre here in Isla Vista, maybe about 7 years ago. And anyway, the news has it all wrong. I mean, I was here when it happened. I'm gonna revise my book. I'm going to English class, and so after I take that class, I'm gonna give my book out to people and have them annotate it. And so basically, they read my book and write it in it as much as they can, notes, ideas, questions, have a conversation with that book. I'm gonna collect them all, and I'm gonna times that my book by 8 in the number of words. Anyway, Isla Vista, there was this boy. Okay, so this is what. I'm gonna try to remember. So I got off the hospital or jail, and I was walking. I had to walk about 4 miles, 5 miles. I got to Isla Vista, and I got to my cell, and then I slept. I woke up pretty early. It was dark. I would say about 5 a.m. I was walking down Del Playa, and then it was roped off. And then the cop was like, "Who are you?" I was like, "Funny," because all the cops knew me. And but I could tell they were serious. So, but here's the deal: they were all blocked off, right? And yet, I came over here to the park, and there was a girl watching this thing on, and I was like, "What was?" I don't normally interrupt people when they're on the phone, but like, it was important, and so like, I watched this boy, and I saw a red light and a red light here, and he was in a BMW, and he this what it was eerie. I knew like the devil was involved here, you know? Like, I'm not saying like, I'm just saying like there was no God anywhere. And I thought to myself, this boy's going to die. The girl called 911, and the operator said they're aware of the Facebook. I couldn't do anything else. Um, and then then it was like the next day, news was everywhere, and they were not interested in one thing about what went on. They had a clear agenda, and it was like, ignore anything about this, and we can make up whatever we want. What are the reports on how many people died? How many news sources say this number? How many news people say that number? And how did the guy die? Well, here's the official intel from the coroner. Okay, so uh, the alt killer. I like that name, but because that means alternative, and alt killer. Yeah. Okay. So here's the deal. This boy, first of all, I don't think it was a black flag. Well, I mean, black flag it could have been, but what I'm saying is, the boy's dead. It was, people died. He supposedly stabbed 3 people. Then, okay, he knocked on a door saying, police, police. And then girls were hiding. While this happened, I'm on the street and people are crying. And the news reporters are just like, psh. And I'm just like trying to get to know a news reporter. Because we tell them they're shot over there. And Christian says, yeah, I saw it all happen. I saw it. The guns, the guy, the 3 cars, the fucking, 3 cars chasing each other, and there weren't cops. Cop cars. He stabbed 3 people and shot 15? Really? That's how many people died. 3 people, shot 3 people, and 15, he stabbed 3 people and 15 people got shot. A Green Beret, a solo Green Beret wouldn't be able to do that. A solo Navy SEAL wouldn't be able to do that. A freaking Kingsman wouldn't be able to do that. So, I don't know. So there it is. Ask around. How fast did it, what kind of time frame, and do you actually think with the response time of these cops that would happen? No. This is definitely a cover-up. And I have some officer in mind that his name went up, and yeah, I don't want to say it, but until I can get the fucking stupid cops over here to put me as a whistleblower and put me in housing. I'm fucking homeless. Please support my dog before I eat her.